Hey legends, welcome to Wells's World. Thanks for joining me on what is the World Tour number 3, and it's my final World Tour. And shortly we'll be starting a Gen X play series, playing Minecraft like only Gen X can. Alright, look forward to joining me. Enjoy the video. Cheers! G'day all. Welcome back.
Hi.
Joining here with Gerald again. Inappropriate timing, but that's all good. And this is the third world we're going to do a quick review over. So let's get into it. You good?
I'm good.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So easy. Starting in the Badlands, I was a bit bored with Badlands, so I had to import a mangrove swamp with a resident witch.
Cause
I tell you what,
everybody puts a mangrove swamp in the Badlands.
absolute hassle to get her in there, mate. Had to. It was back. Yeah, I there's a spawner just in underneath behind her there. So I spawned a zombie villager, converted her into a villager, or sorry, converted the zombie villager into a villager. Then got that struck by lightning, but that took a while because there's no rain in the Badlands, so I obviously had to move her elsewhere. And then put her back in there. I had 3 and I ended up with 1, so yeah. It could have been worse, but pain in the ass, not going to do it again.
No.
All right. Base entrance.
Let's not go through the entrance. Let's go over it. Thank you.
Wow, just not there's not too much to discuss about here. Yeah, come up.
Love
Up
to.
here was
Love,
temporary base. Is just the starter base. You're still having problems with doors, mate. You got to click on, remember?
button is tush.
Similar sort of layout to what I've been using. Um, what we had a room in there, but that's empty now. Come up. We've got, of course, the ever-present sheep farm again. Once again, something that gets used. I build one every time, mate.
Dude,
I just don't use it.
what are you smoking with these sheep, man? Holy dude, they're on like fun. Look at their eyes.
I know the pack. Well, if they're going to go psychedelic, you may as well, especially putting them in a psychedelic room as well.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, number
What do
one.
we got? Around the back here, we've got a record room,
Okay.
and it was good. It did have all the records until they started bringing some new ones. So I think I've still got another one to try and get, but yeah,
Like a
of
disco
course
hall.
you stand on a giant record.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
So I suppose actually
Well,
there you go. There's
it's a
the
bit
use
of
of
an
the wall.
oval shaped record. I wouldn't want to listen
Hey,
to this one. It would probably
yeah, but look at this. Come up and look at the pictures. It is exactly the same. Did I do it on? It's got
the
purple
texture
in it.
pack.
This one I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, close enough anyway. Come on, let's get
That
out of
re-
here. What?
that really look like it's
Yeah, like a truck tire.
I guess call me DJ Eagle.
Good idea. Potion room over here.
Ocean room. Oh, these Australian doors are really going to drive me nuts.
Um, yeah, basically all the stuff you need for potions. I did build some machines. We'll go to them later on, but this is more just for whatever you need. Um, the majority of the starter base. Um, which way would we go? Come up this way. we'll go through here in a bit. But over here we've got the axolotl habitat.
No blue ones.
No,
You're
I
slack.
still,
You're
I
slacking.
still, I've still never got one, mate. I still haven't done it. And on this world, I made a big effort at it. Yeah, it's still just not happening. All right, we'll go back outside and then follow up the path. So yeah, back down there. That's the entrance where we came from, and up the pyramid, which yeah, still needed a lot of landscaping around because it stands out still too much. I don't know if it was the right move doing it in Blackstone. I think Deep Slate might have been better. But, up the top, come up here first. Got a map room up here.
Oh, damn.
So obviously we're in the big temple in the middle at the moment. Oh shit, it hasn't been updated.
One thing I could say I haven't done
Do
was
that later.
a map yet.
I always like a decent map room. It's sort of, show everything set out. The good thing is you can put markers on them, but unfortunately no wording, which is frustrating.
Yeah,
But you
you
can put
can.
little markers on it. No, I don't think you
I
can.
heard. It's
I know you
supposed to be
can in,
something to do the banners. If you
yeah.
name a banner, it should come up on the map. That's what I heard. I haven't
Well,
tried it, so.
they're maps. That's how they come
Mhm.
up. So I don't know. I'll look into it. I thought you could only do it in Java.
No, I think they introduced that over in Bedrock also.
And if you can, I'll have to get into that. Come down. We'll go inside. Just a flex everywhere. It's got all the different armor trims and all the doggies.
I know the doggies.
I think there's some more up here or somewhere around. Oh yeah, black one up the middle here, next to the egg. It's just I've just put up anything that's sort of semi-rare or collectible. So I mean, you got all the horns, the records, things like that. Yeah, the chain leggings with efficiency one on.
You're
Seen them before?
over here? Yeah, I
No,
think
but
I seen them when you got them.
yeah, out of the mansions.
Yep.
But yeah, just a place to put everywhere out. I was planning on doing more floors underneath, but hadn't got around to that yet.
You're talking ender heads or dragon heads.
Yes, power draggers heads. Actually, I should
Yeah.
do the same for the piglins heads because their ears wibble.
Oh shit! Didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they bounce up and down. Just something different, a bit more movement. All right, let's go to the main area. So stables with just basically skeletal horses. That's going to change. I'm interested now. We've got some decent armor and things like that. Could be a bit more interesting to get into the horses.
That's the right
Um,
armor now, right?
mm, okay, we'll go into the main work area.
Mm-hmm.
Um, big furnace, obviously just for look, but actual furnace over here. Bamboo fed. Bamboo farms just up above it. We'll go to that in a sec. Also got what do we got? Sugarcane, melons, and pumpkins.
And axolotls.
And I discovered after a while, whenever I was nearby, fish would start spawning in there. So I thought, fuck it, I'll put some
What good
axolotls in
reason?
there, and actually get fish out of it, tropical fish and bones. Um, a typical turtle farm in there. I'll wait until the Let's Play to get into that one. How that one runs. Um, Over here we've got now actually stolen some of this from Hermitcraft people. Now I know you're not into Hermitcraft too much, but some other
No.
people might be. The water is from Cub Fan. I think it was season 7 where he had a huge pyramid, and he had I think it was Shabalba. And he basically throwing everything in the water as if you're giving it to Shabalba to the god. But what it actually does is it goes into the filter system. So the filter's got a couple of entries. You can either throw things in the water and just go in, feed it by the chest just here, or we've also got a shulker unloader just here, where you can just put your shulkers in there, press a button, they'll empty it all out and then sort it all out. I've just got all the your basic blocks are all here and sorted, and then over the other side the extension of all the so you've got deep slate over this side. You've got then all the variants and such forth. All the woods here. This one I tried out a new. I was trying out a new color system. So it's got 2 chests and they've got all the dyes: terracotta, concrete, glass, just for those colors, all separated. It's not too bad. And then yeah, just all the rest of the organics over there, the rest of the crap. Downstairs, actually, we've got a couple of rooms here. The experience bottle room. It's got because the difference in speed and buttons, you can either you press the stone button, you get less wood, more, or just use the switch to turn it on. There, you get a still on me.
Oh.
Good idea. Downstairs we've got a copper room. Just ended up having too many different types of copper, so it needed its own room.
I guess.
I mean, it's grown from nothing to the largest bloody block pallet there is. Moss machine, same one as before. Works well. Oh, that's right. We got a bedroom down here. There's a coral reef. There's a something to look out on. Let's go back outside and we'll go in through the main entry. Up here, you might recognise the house as one I had in the last world. Different palette and all that, but yeah, same building. It's just a fountain up here, using a lot of the fog from VRX and such forth. And yeah, now that they've finally got the beacons to work, a bit of an eyesore. Where are you going? All right, let's come inside. Main entry, I suppose you call it a banquet hall. Access to downstairs, just with bubble columns. In here, you've got armory. So all the armor downstairs, and then weapons, tools, everything else upstairs.
Yeah.
Ridiculous amount because I collect too much shit. We'll leave that at the moment. Bedroom. Or sorry, sort of study, I suppose. And then this one might challenge you, mate, up the stairs. Bedroom up here. We've also got access. I hadn't done much with them. I only just put them in some extra areas. So you've got a couple of. Just looking at, we actually haven't been out there, but you look down the trail, and it's directly in front of us. That's where the starter base was, back down there. But we'll go
Okay.
outside in a bit. We'll do the throne room. Just a, I suppose, bit of a flex more than anything. But you got to build a throne room.
King has to build his castle, right?
Sorry.
I said the king has to build his castle.
Exactly. Keep heading. That we won't go outside yet. Once they had moved, obviously I needed to update, so we got the updated alchemy room.
Potion room.
But also added in, got a couple of machines down this way.
For those of you that don't know how to, the big languages, it's a potion room. Fancy name for a potion room.
Alchemy, mate. And just, a couple of machines for, what do you got? Splash of Harming, that was for the creaking, to collect the sap. Obviously night vision, water breathing. It's just, if they ever get around to stacking potions, I think it'll be a game changer. But until then, potions, they're just very situational. You need it for a specific task, and you use it. Whereas if they could stack them, you'd probably start to carry some around with you. But it's just not worth it at the moment. Upstairs, the library. Basically, I got sick of going back and forth to the villager trading, so I put a library, so we've got a couple of every book up here, just to make life easy. Future development. And outside, bit of a courtyard. Out in the cabin, and got a bit of a pergola up here. Had plans for building a lot more sort of into this direction, just recreational and sort of just for looks and that. But a long list of things that still need to be done. May as well just fly up a bit here at the moment. So the external of the main sort of castle area, that pathway will take you back down to the starter village. Up here we've got the bamboo farms and sugarcane farms I mentioned before. So I find it good to have them near you, so they're constantly working. Come upstairs. Where are you?
Right behind you.
Display just all your flowers. Now they're basically sort of nature area. Kept going. Moss sort of cave was going to go in there. Still to be done. And then the latest sort of stuff I was working on. Come outside here. So this is sort of like a valley, pretty well completely closed in, with your badlands at one end, jungle, and stone at the other. Let's come up here for a start. It actually had a temple here, which was pretty well floating in the air, which is cool to have a temple, but the placement was ridiculous. So we had to sort of build a bit of a mountain underneath it to make it look probable. Haven't done anything with it at all. Not too sure what to do with it. Come
So
down.
the temple was here, or you
It was
built
there.
it?
Yep. I know I haven't touched the temple. I just
Okay.
built around it because it was basically just hanging off the side of a mountain, which looked a bit ridiculous. So I sort of built it up so it at least looks plausible.
Yeah.
Come down, head up the back first. We've got just a little log cabin surrounded by some. Trying to do some landscaping, making and using a lot of the VRX extras with the extra glow things, butterflies,
And drown.
and a drown. There you go.
And drown.
He's extra with a lead. Try me out. I've got another waterfall up here. Not the easiest thing to do, landscaping. Down. Head back down. Tower. I remember I had the details of who the tutorial was from for this one. Um, I'll just say though, if you do go and build it, understand it's frustrating if you're not in creative to build, because the way they've built it, it's yeah, there's a big difference. If you've got a survivor player building something for you to look at, it's usually in a sort of decent logical order. You don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. But someone that does the tutorial in creative, um, yeah, the ability to fly around makes it a hell of a lot harder than to follow it later on. Nice tower though. I do like the design. I changed the block palette once again, but I think it looks pretty cool
Does.
and big. I thought it
Definitely
was a
pretty
lot
high.
bigger than I thought it would. Yeah, it's huge.
It is.
Actually, come back down.
Oh, I am
Get
down.
around behind the tower. Was a natural cave here, so I just tried to spruce it up a little bit more. Put a little camp area in here. There's just a bit of lore for the to build in the area. Alright, back outside. Yeah. Semi-overgrown fountain and garden.
I like that.
It's it's one thing I do. I do like the ability to be able to put fog in certain areas and stuff like that, just to get that bit more movement in there. And yeah, little fishing hut out the man-made lake. Well, actually, it was a small lake. I just made it a shitload bigger, and then got a bridge over. I made the entrance to the trading hall. You see, we've got our Easter Island traders.
Yeah.
Wanted to play around with a lot of the obviously the new blocks, the pale oak and such forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like building with it. I think it's a really cool color. You can make sort of very drab effects. I think yeah, looks pretty cool. And they made it a lot easier by making lodestones. It's a lot shitload cheaper to make, because it wouldn't have been like this if they had to be made out of netherite. And we have built a trading hall with iron farm underneath, and zombie spawner in the middle. You're coming up inside. So I've just encased the zombie spawner in the middle, just with lights now. Quick explanation, which if you'd seen one of the other videos you understand, but we used to center our training halls around zombie spawners, so you could take advantage of the zombie villages. Their spawning would help reset prices, and they were instant workforce. You didn't have to fuck around with villager breeders or any of that sort of crap. So yeah, here we've got downstairs. I think is every book that you'll ever need. You got a combination of armorers, weapons, tools, stone cutters, alchemies, and then a bit of variety and some farmers down here for food.
Somebody told me a little while ago, you know how we put water in there to hold them in place?
Yep.
Mine carts.
Mine carts, okay. Does that help? Because the reason was, and I don't know if it's still relevant, but the reason was somewhere in the coding it made it impossible for a bedrock villager to change trades if they were in the water. Why it was programmed that way, I've got no idea. But that's the only reason I put them in the water. And the only issue I ever had with it was when I had the villagers out at the Prismarine farm. Because, yeah, all the guardians were spawning in one of the little cubes with the villager. He obviously lodged a complaint and had to get HR involved, and it was a real shit fight, but that happens. So do you reckon a minecart, is that to stop them moving, or does it have any other effects?
I believe it's to stop them from moving.
Okay. Well, I suppose, well, look, every one of them was in a minecart to get to where they were, so it'd be easy just to leave them in there, yeah. I suppose, too, because we were getting when they were phasing out at one stage, I had one of them, but he seems to have fixed himself. Now, you know, they were sliding sideways. We had the same thing on the server at one stage. Minecart might stop that from happening too, but it does look like it's fixed.
Got one over here. He's almost going in. This one over here too.
They just be friendly with each other,
right?
Just remember, fellas, fucking trying to run a family-friendly show here, okay? So none of that shenanigans. Fuck's sake. All right. What else? I think it's just bit of decoration and storage around the outside. Yeah, had a big book storage over here. This was back because I got all this set up. They were talking about bringing the villager. Well, they're going to do the shenanigans and change the trades, and it's like you could only get certain books in you know, from swamp villages and different stuff like that. So I went through, and once I heard that was going to change, also the prices would probably increase. I went through and just bought a shitload of books. So even if the prices did increase, I wouldn't have to worry about it at all.
Yep. Oh, it's working.
It is, because, yeah, I was wondering, because I haven't seen anyone. Got the collection area just down the bottom. Oh, yeah. We got some. Yeah, just simple hoppers underneath a moving minecart. You don't need anything more complicated than that.
Well, you do, but
it works. Pumpkin and melon farm. Obviously, to feed the villagers. What else we got here? Okay. Is it here? No. Come up through here. Down the bubble elevator. Down here we have a skeleton spawner, and then over here we've got a sculk farm. So basically, redirects the skeletons in a water stream up over the top. They drop down the bottom here. They hit the ground with next to nothing health-wise, or actually the vast majority of them die as they hit. Only if they've got armor on, you've got to kill a couple, and each time they die, you get sculk. You may as well turn it on. Let me just remember where the. Okay, here they come. They take a second to go up through the water stream. Come on.
This is an Australian second, people.
This is the bit, yeah, put editing in. And that's your cue to go, oh shit, they come through fast. And yeah, you just start doing that. I, of course, don't have a... I don't have a... hang about, this one over here, isn't there? Oh, I hate being in survival sometimes. You kill the blocks, I'm going to turn it off and shut it up. But the stone generator basically pushes along and re-clears it. There you go. Collected in the hoppers. Yeah, you just keep going. Heap of sculk. Too easy. And bones. Alright. Enough of that. Just trying to think what else. I think we've sort of only got one main area left to go. That's the old ancient city. So if we come back through, fly through back into the main cabin. Okay. Oop. So of course, living in mountains, you've got a good chance of having an ancient city underneath. And so, what do you do when you've got an ancient city under your house?
You raid it.
You raid it for a start. God, this is a long time. You raid it, and then you empty it. I should have made it more grand. Which you can all the lighting. It's just all underground lighting with on slabs. But yeah, basically a entire ancient city all emptied out. Way too much free time on my hands. You still got the teleporter in the middle. But yeah, it's just the complete area. I've kept some of the spawners. So if we need to make machines or farms for the whatever his name is.
Warden?
That's the one. And we just got a couple of farms over here. XP farm using allies. And then yeah, just a couple. We've got the fire bushes, normal bushes, and vines. Just simple little ones. I lost you again. There you go.
Right there, behind you. Yeah, I was looking at your XP farm.
Not the best one, but it works all right.
That's the trick.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we need to look at from down here. I've got no idea what I envisioned to do down here, but it was. I'll never run out of deep slate blocks. I'll tell you that. And I believe that's about it.
Rebuild the city.
Why would I do that? I just ripped it all apart.
Make it modern.
I was going to say make it make sense.
Out of copper or something. I don't know.
I mean, it was a good place to if I need any decent farms and such forth. But yeah, nothing sort of particular's come up. The other thing I was thinking about actually, and I may still do, was building a ice road or sort of an ice racing track through here, an ice boat racing track.
That'd be a good idea.
It should be because you've got it'd be all right actually because you could put a few extra tunnels in and such forth, but have a go around the place. You got enough area for a couple of decent straights. Uh, but yeah, unfortunately, because of Mojang, here's my win second. This world I started on my old device, an old tablet. I got a new tablet, so I wanted to upgrade. Obviously, tried to move the world over, could not get it to move over. Last attempt was to get a Realm membership, upload it onto the Realm, and then download it on my new tablet. Um, because it's a big map, where I think it's about just over 2 gig. Every time I uploaded it, I did a lot of times, it would go up with errors, and then when you downloaded it, more errors, and often the world wouldn't work at all. So it worked fine for small maps. I was able to transfer a few small maps over from the other tablet to my new one, but I had a couple of larger maps, and it didn't happen. Can't do it. So it would be nice if they made a way that we could migrate them from device to device sort of thing without having to go through realms, or if they can't do that, at least make it so realms is a bit more user friendly in this sort of situation.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I'll leave the. Actually, no. What we'll do, we'll give it a pause here. Okay, just cut a bit out there to make the travelling quicker. We've come out to our drowned sea monument, and a Woois style farm, I suppose. Would be the easiest way to call it. It's I don't think it's conventional, but using 8 of the Guardian spawn points, all in their individual chambers, with just magma blocks down the bottom, suck them down, kill them. Drain's just going back and forth. It goes over a shitload of hoppers, and those hoppers are just arranged in a big square around the whole area up there, and so it'll just continually flow around until it drops into a filter. And then from there we can use some of the different machines we made. So we got a machine for dark prismarine. This will be prismarine blocks, sorry, just straight prismarine, and the sea lanterns. And they're, because the timings on like the dark prismarine and the prismarine blocks is similar, because it's got to fill up a similar amount of items inside the crafter. We can run them off the same timer, where the other two are less, because they only have to fill less squares, so they're off a quicker timer. And yeah, it's all shulker boxes. You just throw your shulker box on the hoppers, dreams them out, does its job, and then it produces what you need. And obviously we just got storage at the back here. Fun project though. Trying to work out the different timings and play with the machines to build everything. What else we got here? We've also got a slime chunk. So I made sure the floor in this area came down just to one level below what it needs to be, and it produces a decent amount of slimes. Just a warning too, I made a similar one. Oh, we got a storage over here if you're not happy with how many we got. Again, here's got the got a decent amount. The one on the server, I decided that one slime chunk wasn't, well actually this has got 1.5, but that wasn't enough. So the one on the server actually, it had 4 slime chunks in it, no 5. And Yeah, it is ridiculous. The amount of slime it produces is just, yeah, it's just, we'll never need it. And over here in the little house is a bunch of fishermen who buy all my fish from the Prismarine farm.
Good way to get emeralds.
Easy emeralds, yeah, just by selling the cod and the salmon. Because you're going to get the crap anyway, so instead of throwing it all away, just use it. What's what?
What's this here, mate? What do we
Villager
got
breeder.
Okay.
And it appears that one of the villagers, because there's supposed to be two in the top here, one of them's done a runner.
One went somewhere.
He has two. Bastard.
I was like looking on.
Oh no, there's two there. If you watch them, look, see? They were just standing in exactly the same way.
Okay.
But yeah, that's in case your little dude gets stuck on the glass pane. You can use the piston just to push him off and drop him down. But this was
sorry,
that,
to throw bread in? Oh, okay. So you throw bread in there.
Yeah. And this was before they had the happy ghasts. So I had to boat two of them out here, and I thought that was easy to do that. But yeah, the last one now is with the happy ghast. It's made it a hell of a lot easier. Which I'm glad they did, because once they took the zombie villages away from us, still not happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is pretty well it, mate. You've got just an area I go down. Yeah, but because I've got the conduits, and that's not even finished. What a shit job I did on that conduit.
You did.
It's missing a couple of blocks. I can go underwater, and it's just a big underwater cavern which produces a fair bit of the glow squids. So easy just to farm them there. And obviously, yeah, as you can see, the farm works pretty good. But I don't need to tell you, because we've got the same one on the server.
See, it's been inspired by somebody. You know, I'm not going to say who it is, but you know.
No, this one built before the one on the server, mate.
Yeah, you built one or two of them. You didn't build it like this until I gave you the biggest idea of it all. Don't go there.
I must admit, we only had one cylinder. It wasn't one cell sort of thing. Good farms, good fun to play around with. But the grind to get the sea monument out is maybe a bit much.
Oh, but, huge! I'm telling you.
It's satisfying though. But, mate, I think we'll finish that off here, because I don't really have anything else all that interesting in this world. Like I said, I would have been continued on with this world if the fact that they could make it so it could be transferred. I'd still be using this one, and that's the reason I started again. So, but after this video, I'd say probably within a week, two at the most, I'm going to start a Gen X plays series. Yeah, and we'll probably invite Gerald into that every now and then as well, if we can handle it. And,
of course.
Maybe some other Canadians, but I don't know about that. That might be stretching the friendship a bit much. And here's that lovely, ugly.
We can end on a rainbow.
Fair enough.
For all you pride people, we have.
Oh, see, as soon as you said it, it's gone. All right, you've upset some people.
Bye-bye.
You've upset some.
That's it.
No, and we didn't give our pronouns at the start, but we should be right with that. Anyway, mate, appreciate the help coming on and having a fly around the world. It wasn't too boring. And
all right, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks again, mate. I will speak to you later.
Will do, mate.
Cheers, dude.